Let's hear what he's got to say for himself.
Well, Carlos, well played. That match had pretty much everything: tweeners, standing ovations, you name it, racket smashes. Dan Evans was always going to be a tricky opponent, and that proved to be the case. Tricky match, but you're through. Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, he's a tricky opponent, as you said. He always wants to go to a net, great slices, good touch, you know, and I think this is my game as well. So we had pretty good match, you know. I think when we played each other, I think it's a show, you know, on the court. I think people love that as well. We made great points, great shots, you know, a lot of different kind of situations, you know, probably in other matches, but really happy to get through and be able to play a fourth round here in the US Open.
Very much an entertaining brand of tennis that you're playing. We know that now, but also the smiles. We've got to talk about that, because it's not just you smiling, it's your opponents smiling. You're spreading joy to everyone, especially the people you're playing against. Just talk to us about how much you're loving playing tennis at the moment.
Well, yes, as I said, we played great points, you know, that made us smiling, you know, Daniel as well. So it's great to see that in a tennis court. Obviously, we play to make the people happy as well, to entertain them, and, you know, try to make funny the match, let's say, kind of, you know, but it's you know, it's great to have that kind of. It's great to have that kind of points as well, and feel the energy that they enjoy in that kind of matches as well.
I know as tennis players, during Grand Slams, you take each match at a time, but you'll be aware more than anyone that every match you win is a step further to creating more history. The first player to retain the US Open since Roger Federer is getting closer and closer. Do you look at the draw and see how it's opening up? Do you look at potential ties you could have later in the tournament, or do you literally just take it one step at a time?
Well, of course, I watch the draw, and I see you know, the opponents that I can play against, but obviously I'm focused day by day, you know, and obviously defend the title here, it's a goal for me, you know. I'm looking for that. Obviously, I know that the only man, or I think nobody else, defend the title here since Roger Federer, so I would love to be part in the tournament history with Roger defending the title. So this, as I said, this is my main goal right now, and I'm looking for that.
We're hearing a lot about other players watching you and learning from what you're doing on court. Who are you watching, and what are you learning from watching other players playing?
Well, obviously, I love watching tennis. You know, study a little bit the opponents, how they play, you know, and in case I'm gonna play against them, you know, I know a little bit the tactic, you know. But obviously, a part of that, I'm a huge fan of tennis. Every time that I can watch a tennis match, I, you know, see it on the TV and watch that match, you know. But obviously, it's great with my team to study a little bit the opponent as well.
And just finally, you know, you're playing again here on Arthur Ashe Stadium. We're obviously going to see you play many more matches here. Just how at home are you on this court? The crowd love you, New York loves you, you're in your element here. Just how comfortable and at home are you here on Arthur Ashe Stadium?
Well, I have a lot of fun playing this court, playing here in New York. You know, you said New York loves me, but you know, I feel really comfortable. I feel like I'm playing at home here in New York. I love New York in general. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know, the energy that I receive from the day one. I hope to keep going like this, to keep you know, feeling this energy match by match. So thank you very much to you guys.
Well done, Carlitos. We'll see you in the next round. The run continues. Go on, my friend. Thank you.
Carlos Alcaraz knows his U.S. Open history.